there is that spot waiting for one of the brands.
For one.
What then, for instance, an agency like D&B, where thank you for having us. We're in the library.
Congratulations on all the awards here, by the way.
We're surrounded by gold. But what could agencies do if they understand this shift or this next step? What could their offering be, especially that a lot of event agencies start calling themselves experience agencies or live communication experience? Do they have to call themselves transformation agency?
No, probably not. If what they're there for is to help their clients create greater experiences, then keep using the experience agency. But I would say recognize you're really in the transformation business, right? That no business is hiring you unless they want a better business in some way. And if you can understand that and gear towards what their true aspirations are versus just the event experiences that you do, you'll find other things that you can do on top of that, like how you integrate that event into what they're actually doing. And what we talked about at the beginning about how going beyond events to making every interaction. Why can't the event agency help them with their entire experience that they create and turn them into a premier experience stager? Right? That's what event agencies do. That's a transformation business, and that's what I would encourage them to do. Maybe there'll be one agency, I don't know what one it might be, one agency that could really make that happen and understand. And it's just a matter of saying, we're in the transformation business. And one of the things that means is you want to then make your income dependent on your customer's outcome. Right? Because with transformations, all that matters is the customer's outcome. The customer is the product. The experiences you create for them don't matter. The services, the goods, everything doesn't matter unless they get the outcome that they want, unless they get the change that they want. And so ideally, the best way to make that happen is to make your income dependent on your customer's outcome.
And then on a client or corporate level, so the people that use experiences, that use events, live communication to be out there and all those different all sounds that are now, we are overloaded with sounds and visions, and some of those brands exactly know in terms of experience how to stand up and stand out of the crowd. But for now, we don't have that perfect example for the next step. What would be your best advice, not only for those bigger brands, but we also have a lot of medium-sized companies. What should they do? What would be the first steps to go along with this development coming out of experience economy, going into transformation economy? How can they be one of the companies that walk in front of everybody?
Well, the number one thing is always mindset, is understanding that changing the mindset of the organization. And I think that can start by saying, we are in the transformation business. Yeah, we're going to continue to create great experiences, and we're going to have the goods and services that support all that in there. But we're in the transformation business, and therefore we need to understand our customers and who they are and what their aspirations are. Then we need to design the set of experiences that will help them achieve that aspiration. And also, we need to be with them down the long term. We need to have follow through to ensure that transformation takes hold through time. And then ideally, that again means getting paid off of the outcomes, not just the incomes.
And then to sum it up, is there then a big difference between Nike thinking in terms of these steps or that small lawyer office just on the left of this building?
Well, it's probably a lot easier for the small lawyer office. When lawyers are in the transformation business, whether it's keep me out of jail, or it's help me create, design a great contract for my business and so forth. They need to think of that as well. But a Nike has tremendous resources that if it does make that decision and understand that, that just do it is not just a campaign, it's an aspiration that I want to do it, I want to achieve my best, I want to do a personal best in whatever sport I'm in, I want to run faster, I want to jump higher, all of those things, then they would get into the business of helping make that happen, right? Which means coaching, number one, right? And they've got Nike Plus that sort of dabbles its toe in that. But I think Nike could be the person that, as far as sports goes, could be the coaching business for sports. They're buying up little coaching businesses, integrate them together, physical and digital delivery for them, understanding aspirations, helping people achieve that and through that, and where it's not just a matter of how do we better sell our goods, right, which is the fundamental business it is in, but how do we help our customers perform better, right, with our goods and without our goods, with our goods plus our coaching and so forth.
Final two questions.
Okay.
Because as I can hear you, if you talk, the world is still in the hands of the people that understand that experience is the marketing. Experience is probably also the communication, the PR. It's for corporate.
It's all about experience.
That's it. So we will never let that go, but we take it one step further.